Alrighty, what's up y'all? Time for some motorcycle therapy stuff, and like I like to say in the beginning of my videos, if you've never seen me before, it's your first time checking me out, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a nothing, just a jackass on a motorcycle, talking about stuff that's on my brain. I'm going to use my motorcycle as a form of therapy, blah yada yada. I have a playlist of all these videos, and I'm going to do the antithesis to my last video, which was negative thoughts. Let's talk about some positive thoughts, and the reason I'm talking about positive thoughts is because, one, it's YouTube and I gotta talk about stuff, or I'll just fade into obscurity. And two, because you didn't see it just now, but it's hot out here and I was stuck in traffic for, a smidge. So I had to think about positive things because I was getting pissed off. All the Rite Aids closing around this joint. Anyway, positive thoughts, I don't want to say bad things about them. I addressed it in my last video. Negative thoughts are horrible. They drag you down. They make you think you can't do things that you can do. And on the opposite side, positive thoughts, if properly honed and used, are an excellent tool to help motivate yourself, help get yourself out of a funk, help stave off or fight the negative thoughts. And sometimes they can make you think you can do stuff that you cannot do. Like, not to make a positive thought video negative, but just like you have to meter the negative thoughts, you have to meter your positive thoughts. And me, I like to be straight up and down the middle, like God, bouncing on the street. I'm a realist, I'm not super flower, hippie child, and I'm not, oh, woe was me, like South Park hair flippy dude, I can't remember his name. But positive thoughts, way better than negative thoughts, obviously. Positive versus negative. The detriment to positive thoughts, to me, is better than the detriment of negative thoughts. I'm gonna try to make that make sense. Negative thoughts, downward spiral, potential self-harm, doubt, affecting your relationships, yourself, your mental, everything in a bad way. Positive thoughts, the worst you can do is piss people off because you're so damn positive all the time. It's like, yo, why you always so positive? Like, go away. Like, everything is not sunshine and roses and all the time, but I'd rather have that be annoying than have somebody risk hurting themselves over losing a member of the community, my military family, motorcycle riders, anybody to suicide or self-harm or anything like that. And a sudden change can be an indicator of those types of it's bad sign, right? So positive thoughts, even the bad part about positive thoughts in my eyes, my personal opinion, are better than negative thoughts. Positive thoughts can help you triumph in the face of defeat. Like, my negative thoughts video came from me going for a run and everything was just fine until it wasn't, and my brain started to go, hey man, this is a problem, but my body was like, it's not a problem, you're fine. And then I had to fight those negative thoughts off. And in that battle, I tried to think about things that are positive. Hey, it's only another quarter mile. Hey, I only got another couple feet. I need to just decrease my speed a little bit and I can chuck through without stopping. Just keep my pace constant, take smaller steps. Something that was on the positive side of whatever I needed to do to keep going to get to my goal, to get to the end. When I'm taking a test or if I'm studying for something, like, I took my CISSP. If you don't know what that is, it's a highfalutin technology cert for IT people. Certified Information System Security Professional. I've had it since like 2018. And I take the test, the whole test, I'm like, I'm going to fail, well, half the test. I'm going to fail. Leading up to the test, positive thoughts got me to where I was going to take the test. Obviously, I signed up. I went to go take it. But while I was sitting there, after I was confident enough in my positivity to sign up and take the test, while I was taking the test, the negative thoughts started to eke in there. They started to seep into the old brain matter. I had to go, yo, you did all this studying, you did all this training, you took all these practice tests, you did the modules, you did this, you did that. You're going to pass. All you're doing is doing the same shit you've been doing at home in a different location where they pat you down, flip your pockets like bullies, and check your glasses. And that's what got me through the end. And I'm like, yo, I was already mentally prepared. You just get those test jitters. And unfortunately, those jitters led to actual negative thoughts where I was questioning my questions as I was taking the test. And I thought, yo, this is ridiculous. Let me get myself out of this. And I had to fight off those negative sensations and thoughts with some positive stuff, some affirmations, if you will, of everything that I've done to get to that point. And I do that more often than I would like to. But at least I do it. I don't let the negative thoughts take over. Because again, that's bad juju. I've been down that road. I've been in a week, year-long depression. Life happened. Things happen in life. Things happen to people that affected me. Things happen to me that affected people. Shitty. Like no other way to describe it. Politically correct. It's shitty. So along with working out, riding my motorcycle, my trusty steed, and venting, I use positive thoughts to help with all the things that are trying to bring me down or bringing me down. It's not always a winning battle, but goddamn it helps, right? Anything to win against the negativity that will affect your life in a negative way. And I'm not talking about stress, I'm not talking about distress or eustress, I'm talking about your own brain, your noodle, beating the shit out of you. I said that in one of my other videos. You gotta stand up for yourself to yourself. Because inside your brain sometimes can be a battleground. And you gotta come out the victor. Ain't no excuse. Anyway, what are you guys' thoughts on positive thoughts? Just like I did in my last video. Tell me how you use your positive thoughts. Are you super happy, fun, flower child? Do you think everything's gonna be okay? Do you think no matter what you do, it'll just turn out fine? Or are you more like me, kind of a realist kind of deal, use positive thoughts for a tool, but not necessarily to convince yourself or to make yourself jaded or to be delusional? Or are you one of them negative thought boys and you got no positive thoughts and you don't? Anyway, I'm about to start speeding up. It's about to get a lot more road and wind noise, so I should shut the hell up. And then I will catch y'all later. I'm out. Okay, my bad. So, the major negative that I forgot to mention, I was alluding to it, but my brain said, keep talking about the other bullshit you was talking about, and I forgot. Positive thoughts. Don't let them get you hurt, right? Like, I used to think I was really good at wheelies, and my positive thought was I could pull this off, and then my bike was like, oh yeah? I'll show you. Things of that nature is one of the few scenarios where I think that positive thoughts can be detrimental, but that's going into the territory of delusion or overconfidence, or get your ass whooped picking on somebody that's 4 times your size. No matter what your skill, if the dude can get his hands on you, or lady, you done deal. Anyway, that's one of the. I wanted to kind of meter that video with some, level-headedness. Positivity is good, but extreme positivity or extreme confidence brought on by the positivity of the thought that you can achieve this insurmountable task that is actually insurmountable, just not in your head. It's a true thing. Can be not so good. Other than that, positive way better than negative thoughts. Okay, I'm out.